Hello boys and girls, and welcome back. So we are kicking off the month of horrors now. So hopefully I'll be posting every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So obviously usual video on Friday, Sunday will be the podcast, and then you're going to get something a bit special on the Saturdays and Mondays as well. You'll have to see what that is coming up soon. But the month of horrors, I'm kicking things off. So I wanted to start things off with like 3 AM challenges and stuff like that. So I wanted to start something off with like the dry bones ritual, something like that. So I started off by coming here to Toys R Us. I'm filming on my phone right now as well. I don't have my actual camera with me, especially since there's that many people watching me, and you know, I've got people with binoculars out already, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have people questioning me what I'm doing very soon. So with a big ass camera, that'd be very difficult to film as well. But I was kind of hoping, you know, start off with Toys R Us, spend like an overnight inside doing like the dry bones ritual, and I thought by now someone would have found a way inside, but there's nothing. I mean, the cameras are still up, everything's boarded up, there is absolutely no way to get inside. I mean, I've even been around the back, checked all the back doors are all perfectly sealed and locked, nothing has been left open whatsoever. I mean, the shutters are down inside as well. There is absolutely no way to get in. So I figured if I can't get, I've checked out a few other abandoned places, so I figured if I can't get inside to do anything like that for, say, like the dry bones ritual, anything like that, then I'll go off to find a place that's haunted, something like that. Try and do like overnight thing in a haunted building. So came here, and here is a building that is meant to be haunted, and even before I came here I had to do a bit of a recce around the area because there are like beds, clothing, there's all sorts of stuff laying around, and it looks sketchy as hell. But I mean, this is the building, and as you can see, this now has the same sort of stuff that Toys R Us has up around it as well. Yeah, this is another one that I'm not going to be able to get into. I mean, this is one that I've been told by many people is supposed to be easy to get into because all the windows are open or been smashed up or whatever else. It's supposed to be haunted. Many people have said that they felt something, seen something inside here. So I thought, I've got someone who's got a Ouija board, an EMF reader, I've got a spirit box, I could bring all that stuff here, find out exactly what is going on inside. But no, there is, I've checked all of these steel girder things, absolutely no way to get in. So we are having absolutely no luck here. So Toys R Us is off the cards, this place is off the cards, so I thought maybe let's go back to the abandoned place. There's two more places I know of. There's a place called the Doctor's House, and there's the old abandoned theatre that's in town as well. I can't even film near the theatre because there are workers and security absolutely everywhere. I tried to try and film a bit there, but there's that much security you can't even get near it, and it's attached to a gym on the top, and if you go up towards where the gym is, it literally joins onto the building, but there's a fence that is chained off and got barbed wire around the top of it as well, so there's absolutely no way to get across there. That being said, there is the Doctor's House. There's the Doctor's House that's behind me right here. So as you can see, it's on a main road as well, but I mean, this is definitely very abandoned. I mean, part of the fence has been pulled down so people can get into it, but the problem is, one, there's a big sign there that says that it's up for sale, and two, as cool and as awesome as this architecture is, as much as I'd love to kind of get in and find out what's going on with it, there is a big nice lovely house there, a nice gated community, and cars and vans inside, which literally a car just went in only a couple of minutes ago. So I think the building that it's attached to actually belongs to someone. So yeah, that's everything that's that I can do with this place, really. I mean, I'm going to possibly call the people that own the land that are trying to sell it But I mean, there's nothing much more I can do other than that. There's no way I can get in because it's attached to that house, and I reckon it's owned by someone. It's got to be owned by someone. And if I'm walking around there with torches at 3 AM, I'm going to get arrested. So, new plan. There is an airfield, and there's a hall that's nearby as well that's meant to be haunted. So, let's go speak to these people and see if they'll let me stay the night. Let's go find out what happens there. Right, so you're not even going to believe me when I say this, but I've just called one place to see if we could spend the night there that's supposed to be haunted. And as I started recording, I realised, hang on, that the microphone wasn't actually recording properly. I had it on speaker. I was actually had a really good conversation with them, and what they were saying is basically I can't stay the night there. Shut up, phone. I can't stay the night there. But there are tours coming up at the end of the month, which I suppose isn't really what we wanted to do. And I asked them, is it true whether the place is haunted? And they said, I'm not actually sure whether it's true or not, but there's definitely a lot of stories that people have said they've heard or seen stuff. So I could go visit the place myself and go check it out. I've been there before, to be fair, and seen or heard nothing. Because, like I say, it is just a museum, so you can just go and look around. But unfortunately, there wasn't any real way to have a look. And they said that you could also hire out the hall yourself, so I said how much would it be to hire the hall just for the night, and they said it'd be £1,000, which is very, very much out of budget. So I'm now going to try somewhere else and see what they say, although I don't have high hopes, because I went to have a look the other day just to see what their open times were, and they didn't even know that, because the guy who takes the money for admission or whatever else doesn't normally run the shop, so he couldn't even tell me when they were open, so I doubt he'd be able to tell me much. But either way, I'm going to try it and let's find out, see what happens. Not sounding very positive, is it?
South Yorkshire Aircraft Museum. There's no one available to take your call at the moment. If you'd like to leave your name and number, someone will get.
Good morning, South Yorkshire Aircraft Museum.
Hi, pal. Just a quick call. A few of my friends and that was looking to come down and check the place out recently. But we're also filming a part for a YouTube series as well. We're starting a new series, and so we just bought a book recently, and one thing that it mentioned in it was that Hangar 21 there is supposed to be haunted. We're just wondering if that's true.
Well, we have ghost hunts regularly here and that sort of thing. So it depends what you mean by haunted. You know, we don't have somebody wandering around with a red underneath their arm or out like that. Although various groups, but whatever they come, they always find some sort of activity on the thing. You know, electronic. What do you call it? I don't know. Energy fields and things like that. They always find something. But you know, how they interpret it obviously is down to the people who do that sort of interpretation on that. So you know, nobody could ever say it's true or not.
Right, okay.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Is Hangar 21 open to the public as well? I know.
Oh, that's the main part of the museum. Yeah.
Ah, that's great. Is that?
Yeah. When the paranormal investigators, that's the term they use, I think nowadays, are supposed to go to hunters. Basically, they get access to the three main buildings, which are the museum, exhibition buildings, open to the public whenever the museum's open.
Oh, that's great. Is that? One of the people that's part of the team as well has asked me to just ask whilst I was on the phone as well. Would it be possible to say spend the night in Hangar 21?
Not you can book to have a group come. The time would be from sort of about 7:30 to 2 o'clock. And after, you know, but not totally overnight. We don't do that.
Well, how much would it be just for that time, so pal?
Well, it's £385, and you can have up to about 30 odd people on that. And that's what it would cost. It would require an £85 deposit paid on the booking.
Ah, that's great, pal. I'll go back to my team and mention it to them anyway, pal, and I'll probably be back in touch anyway.
Yeah, so if you just want to come sort of for the experience, there are groups that sort of sell the tickets online. One that comes regularly here, and they always find something, is Simply Ghost Nights.
All right, yeah.
So you would be able to join them with, you know, and under their sort of, you know, it's an organised thing.
Yeah.
You get the experience. I don't know what the ticket price is. It's probably about £40 or £50. You know, that sort of price, right? Obviously, if there's only a few of you actually booking it for the whole evening, it becomes very expensive. But they've got one coming up sometime, and if not, the regular rebook. So that's one that you might want to sort of consider if there's just a few of you coming along with the group like that.
Oh, that'd be great. That's a great, pal. Thanks a lot, pal.
Yeah. Okay then.
Thanks a lot. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
So it seems to be a common thing at the moment that you can book to not so much spend the night, but have at least a few hours there. But to do that, you've got to kind of book as a venue or as a group or something like that, which tends to be rather expensive. But they're all advertising that there are group tours and all that, like haunted tours and all that stuff, which I don't know how much of that sort of stuff I actually believe. So, sorry, I've got a bit of a cold as well at the moment, if you could tell. But say there's not that much that I can be 100% sure about. I mean, I want to be able to go in with EMF readers, Ouija boards, spirit boxes. I want to be able to take the lot, and like Ouija boards, I don't think they'd be too fond of you sitting down there with. So I kind of wanted to do that sort of stuff, but it looks like these places aren't going to be allowing us to do that. So like I said, I've been to all these abandoned places, all these haunted places that you should be able to get into. Can't get into any of them. Same for these places, I'm not getting much luck with them. Luckily, there are places like haunted forests and haunted woods and places that we have been to before, that we've had experiences at, that definitely are worth checking out. So unfortunately today, and this first video has been a bust. I am struggling to find anywhere to go or anything to actually do. But that being said, we can go back and visit these places. So I do know what I'm going to be doing for the next 3 weeks anyway to finish off this thing. So here is a preview of what I'm going to be getting up to. See you guys next week. So bye for now, guys. Bye.